Thanks for staying with us. Joining us to introduce their farm estate scheme is the head of sales and marketing, Rolad Properties, Mr. Oladotun Olaoye.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you.
Are you related to Shongu Ofukumosho? I just saw
Olaoye now.
He's fine everywhere.
Eh?
Olaoye is fine.
Yes,
everywhere.
I know. Anyways, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Good.
So, Rolad Properties, we know you for properties. Now you are getting into farming. What's going on? Tell us about the farm scheme.
Okay, so properties and farming are they are not far.
Okay.
Right, because your farming is going to leverage land asset to do it. And so when you hear Rolad Properties Top Grange Farm Estate Scheme, three things it is screaming. It's screaming land ownership, it's screaming farm ownership, and it's screaming passive income or cash flow generation. So what we have done here is that we have blended these three things to ensure that this habit of buying a property and waiting 5 years, 10 years before you begin to get value on that property, how can you buy your property now and within the first 12 months, you're already getting value for that wise investment that you have made? And it continues like that. Why that piece of property is rapidly appreciating in value over time while you are still continuously enjoying the passive income that it is generating for you. So that is what the Top Grange Farm Estate Scheme is all about. When you subscribe to that scheme, the piece of property you are subscribing to or the size of the scheme you are subscribing to is yours. You get the documents, everything yours. While we carry out the farm operations in partnership with agribusiness partners. We carry the farm operations. You don't have to get your hands dirty. We love you so much. Don't get your hands dirty. Don't break your back. Don't come to the farm. We do all of that for you. And while we are doing that, we have ensured that over the 3-year farm cycle, you earn as high as 50%, right, in farm returns. So now, instead of you to not even get that 50% at the end of the 3-year farm cycle, we said, you know what, you have to start enjoying it yearly. So we'll break it down to you to get it every year. So in a nutshell, that is what the Top Grange Farm Estate Scheme is all about.
Okay.
So when subscribers, we're trying to get more information about how subscribers can take advantage.
Yes.
So what do people have to enjoy on the farm in terms of the cash income? Because you said 50% over 3-year period. Can you break that down?
Okay, so great. So there are different that you can subscribe. Is a scheme, is an estate scheme, and you have the opportunity to subscribe to different sizes. Land sizes as high as an acre, right, or more. Many people that have subscribed to this scheme are doing it in multiples of acres. So, for example, an acre you will be able to acquire an acre of this scheme for 1.8 million, right? And then when you do that, what we are saying is that, and that 1.8 acre already covers the cost of the land size, the land assets, and an acre is equivalent of 6 plots, right? You already cover the land size, and you already cover the farming cost for that 3-year cycle, right? And then what we are now saying is that from the first 12 months, right, every December, from that 1 acre, you are expecting a guaranteed 300,000 naira income from all the farm operations and all the whatever that is being carried out on the scheme. So your 1 acre guarantees you 300,000 naira per year for the period of the farm cycle. So meaning that when you do 2 acres, which is 3.6, it guarantees you 600,000 naira per year. When you do 3 acres, which is 5.4, it guarantees you 900,000 naira per year. So the question is, how much do you want to go home with at the end of the year? Like, without doing anything, how much do you want to just see on your phone, bam, in December? If you tell me it's 1 million naira, if you tell me it's 1.2 million naira, I'll tell you, gladly subscribe to 4 acres. And you get this. And due to a matter, that 4 acres, which is equivalent to like 24 plots, it's yours. You are not returning it back. It's yours. Which means that you can have future use and future plans, right, for that acre. So the question you need to ask yourself is, how much of this scheme do I want to own? Or how much do I want to get in passive income, at the end of the day? Right. I tell people two things. One, this scheme is very, very affordable to get into, right? And number two, this is one of the surest way you can meet your financial goals in 2024. Everybody keeps screaming to my ears on the street when I go out, when I talk to people that the economy is this, the economy is low, the economy is high, it is in the middle. My simple response all the time is always that you will do yourself a lot of disservice if in the face of all of that, you are not making any move. You are not positioning yourself rightly. That money you are holding, it will finish. That's an economy that is high, middle, and low. We take it away from you. So the best thing you want to do is put that money to use. And in the case of Top Grange Farm Estate, you are not just putting the money to use, you are also acquiring some piece of real estate for yourself. Because the area where this scheme is, Orile Ilugun, is on the major express road, that confers rapid land appreciation value on that property while you are still there enjoying passive income. So the ball is in your court. Would you rather keep that money, or would you rather send it out to work for you? Yeah.
Okay, so the Ashworth Estate.
Ah, wow. Don't get me started.
Can you tell us about it? I mean, and it is in Ekpe, so why should we go for that?
So if by now, if somebody tells you this or don't know what is going on in Ekpe, so I found out that the illiterate, those that are current, those that are not current, everybody just knows that something is happening in Ekpe. Everybody knows that something is going on in Ekpe. Even the government is going to Ekpe. I've said it there on this show. Wherever you see people going to, please go there. If not for anything, go and ask questions. Why are people coming here? What is happening here? Right? Everybody knows now that if you want to acquire a piece of real estate in Ekpe, in Lagos, that gives you huge margin potential for capital gain over a period. In fact, within a short period of time, Ekpe is the place to go. We have sold Ekpe for as low as 250, 500,000 naira per plot. And please note, this is not donkey years ago. This is like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And within that space now, a plot of land in Ekpe is selling for as high as 5 million, 6 million per plot. It tells you that all of the things that are happening in Ekpe, all of the infrastructure, all of the attention that is going to Ekpe has put Ekpe on the global map. And everybody right now wants to have a piece of it for the future projects that will come. So they are ready. You think the film city in Ekpe, the airport site in Ekpe, you think all of those things will not need supporting businesses. And those supporting businesses, you think they will not need real estate. So the question is, who is going to offer the real estate? It has to be me now. It has to be you. Right? So for the sake, for the simple fact that all of these things are in this place is the reason why Ekpe is the right place to be. And I'm telling everybody that's listening to me, Ashworth Estate Ekpe by Rolad Properties is where you want to buy. It's just 3.5 million naira per plot, all inclusive, all inclusive. And if you are buying it outrightly right now, we are giving you a 10% discount on outright payment. And if you're paying installmentally, you can pay for up to 6 months with an initial deposit of 500,000 naira. And it's the festive season. There is rice, there is oil, there's everything that you...
Yeah, one round.
Big ram.
Call me and call. All right, so Ashworth Estate Ekpe by Rolad Properties is selling, and I don't want you to miss out. And I have this to say to all of our viewers and listeners in diaspora. They have one advantage that is just an advantage, currency exchange advantage. We have our clients that what they would pay with £1,000 before, they are paying with £600. Right. So which means you have higher purchasing power to take advantage of the thriving real estate market in Nigeria now. I don't care what everybody is saying about Nigeria. People make Nigeria look as if when you're just walking on the street like this, boom. I was seeing on the news how in Northwest China or something, there's an earthquake that claims hundreds of lives. I can't remember one earthquake in Nigeria and everything like that. So now, what I'm saying in essence is that the currency exchange even favors our diasporans client more now to acquire more, to do a lot of things that they want to do.
All right.
Wow, Rolad, well done. So just, give us like 1, 2, 3 steps for the farm scheme. Someone has heard everything you've said and is thinking, okay, how do I start? And how do I reach out? And what are the steps I need to take?
All right. So number one is that you need to reach out to us on our call lines that I'm sure are displayed on the screen right now. You call us or you reach out to us on our media handles. Number two is that you have to decide what size you want to buy into, right? Of course, when you call us, we give you necessary documentation to fill, right? And once that happens and you secure your slot, it's that easy. You are in. Right? And the farming cycle starts in January. We have structured it that way so that every December you get what is due to you, right? You subscribe to your preferred land size, right? You do necessary documentation, you get necessary documentations, and you just sit back and relax. That's the idea. No stress, sit back, relax. You don't do nothing. We take all the stress away from you, and it's guaranteed income for you from there.
And that's all we can take.
Thank you very
so
much. Thank
wish
you
you all
for
the
having me
best,
this
Rolad
morning.
Properties.
Thank you so much.